A lot of people think, can I just get a DBA and avoid registering my company in a new state? The short answer is no. A DBA is not a magic trick. It's basically a nickname. A DBA is you telling the public, my business is legally called XYZ and I'm going to operate under that name. That's it. Registering in another state is different than you're telling that state, my company exists and I'm doing business here now. So one is a name, one is a permission. The mistake people keep making is business is formed in, let's say, in Delaware or Arizona. Then they hire someone in California, or they start taking jobs in California, or they open a location there. And they ask, do we really have to register? What if we just use a DBA? Nope. DBA doesn't replace registration. When you usually need to register, well, you have to follow the instructions and the requirement for that state. So here's a simple rule. If you have one of these in a state, take it seriously. An employee working there, an office, warehouse, or a shop, or ongoing projects there. I'm not talking about one-time job. I'm talking about an ongoing project or a big job there. Or if you have a real sales activity there. So 3 things people mix up. They are not the same. Registering your company in the state, business license, and that's at the city or county level, DBA, which is a trade name. You might need one, you might need all the 3, depends on what you're doing in that state and where. What a DBA is actually good for. DBAs are usually useful for branding. Your invoices match your website, or running a second brand name under the same company, or banking or contracts under the same trade name if it's required. What a DBA is not good for, or it's not useful for avoiding state registration, for avoiding tax filing, or avoiding payroll rules. The 3-step checklist. Step 1, list every state where you have people, projects, property, or real sales. Step 2, for each state, ask, do we need to register the company here? If you have employees there, it's usually a serious yes, and how soon should we do that? Step 3, keep these 3 in your head. Name stuff, it's a DBA. Permission stuff, it's a state registration. City stuff, that's a business license. Bottom line is here, don't try to DBA your way out of reality. A DBA is just a nickname. Registration is permission. So if you want my simple checklist, comment states at the bottom and I'll send it to you. Next week, we'll talk about multi-state employee. That's a very serious issue that I've seen, and we'll get a lot of questions from our clients about this. When they hire out of state, whether it's employees or contract, how can you handle that and how should you handle that to stay out of trouble and stay compliant? Because that's where surprises comes. You get payroll letters from other tax agencies. We'll address all these questions. So please stay tuned. And I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'll see you in the next episode.
This has been another episode of our tax saving video series. If you enjoy this video, please like it, subscribe below, and share with other business owners. You can find previous episodes and more information at www.bostacpa.com. Thanks for listening and have a great day.